review, if you told me at 30 years old that at 56 years old I was going to sell almost everything I had, buy an RV, and RV by myself and my dog, my cat, across the country, I would have told you were crazy. I was brought up, my dad is laughing in his grave right now. I was brought up as a spoiled kind of brat. For example, I didn't even know that a dryer had a lint holder until I was in my 30s. I never even made my bed until, except at summer camp when I was like 14. And I never thought I would be capable of doing something like this, ever. And what gave me the idea, I never would have even thought of this idea, but I have a friend, her and her husband have been doing this for about 5 years. And I talk to her every week, and I've kind of been living vicariously through her. And I thought, you know, that would be so cool. And then I thought, God, you know, I wish I had a man in my life, and then I could do something like this. And then another voice said to me, you don't need a man in your life to do something like this. You're capable. And this is a girl who was afraid of her own shadow. I used to be afraid to go to big malls, that I would get lost, that I couldn't find my car, and I was scared of driving downtown. I had a lot of fears, and over the years, I've worked through a lot, but it was marinating for about a year, and then about 8 or 9 months ago, I thought, you know, I could really do this. And so I started this vlog just talking about my idea and my goal. And my stretch goal, I think, was to do it this year, like in April. Or no, was to do it in 2020. No, it was to do it this year, I think, in April. But my real goal was to do it in 2 years. And I'm actually going to meet, I think, my stretch goal. And I decided, and then I've been thinking and talking, and I've been doing a ton of research. I've been watching a bunch of vlogs about RVing, every aspect of it, and I've downloaded literally at least 10 audiobooks about RVing. Every aspect, from the mechanics of it, you know, how to clean the black tank, to, you know, how do you stock it, and how do you make the most of your space, all that kind of stuff. And then in December, I was going to rent an RV and drive it for the first time. Well, I did. You'll see a picture of it, or you probably saw a picture on the introduction. That was the RV that I rented. I mean, I didn't wind up renting it, but I got a driving lesson in it. It's the first RV I drove. To turn it around so we can mark the mirrors. I think I can do this. Around curvy roads. It was a Class A. It was scary, but I realized I would be able to do it. And then something happened, and I couldn't rent that RV, and I wound up renting another one. It was a Class B, or was it a B plus? Anyway, I will show you a picture of that, and I don't even remember the names. I'm not really good with names, but I will show you the picture of that and tell you what that is. And I drove that, and that was pretty easy. That one was only 22 feet. And from the people that I rented that from, they had one for sale. And it used to be an executive's, and he kind of turned it into it's a B plus, and it's 28 feet. He turned it into like an executive meeting room type place, and I'm going to